Um, which play was the most impressive to you during the years?
Ooh, there were many very impressive plays, but I have to think of the title. I think Dark Paradise was one of the most impressive, and Kalevala in Yet 7 was very impressive. But they all were, in their own way, very impressive, I think. But those two, I have very vivid memories of.
Yeah. Why have you started this project?
We wanted to have an international project, and a colleague of mine, ex-principal of the school, came up with the idea to organize a project around theatre, and it was a very good choice, actually, because it brings people together in a very intense and very direct way. You're not only talking to each other, but also dancing and moving and things like that. So a lot of emotions, and that helps in getting together. What we wanted is students to get together as good as possible and get to know each other as good as possible. And theatre appeared to be a very good way to do that.
What was your most memorable memory from all those years of Yet?
I can't say. There were so many. All these years, I don't know. I can't answer that.
Yeah.
They were all memorable.
Or can you give us one story?
One story,
Yeah, a fun story.
a fun story.
Or sad story, whatever. Just a good story.
Well, I have to think about that. The first year it was very exciting because we had written down the complete plan, and then we went to Greece to work it out for the first time, and everything went in a different way than we had expected it. And well, because the Greek people worked in a very different way than we were used to, and the Italian people, we were with an Italian and a Greek school there, were also very different, and we had to learn how to cope with that, and it was very exciting and much fun too, but also it gave a lot of tension in the first year. And we realized that it was more difficult for us maybe than for students to be in this project, because we had to adapt to our colleagues too.
Mhm.
It was rather stressful, I think.
Is it now easier to do that?
Well, we've been working with the Finnish school for many years now, since Yet 4, I think. So it is now Yet 19, so
Mhm.
we've been working with them for many years. So we know each other very well, we know the organization.
Is it still
that makes
all
it
the-
a lot easier.
Still all the same people?
No, not the same people. Another art director, another coordinator. The Mervi, the present coordinator, is doing it for several years now. So
Okay.
we all know each other very well, and the Finnish school is very well organized. So that makes it a lot easier than with the Italian schools and the Greek schools.
Do you miss the Greek and Italian schools?
Yes, very much, because they bring a totally different culture. And we used to do the project with 3 countries, Finland and Italy, and that was more exciting. Also difficult, more difficult to organize, but more exciting. So we are thinking of expanding the project again to a southern country. That would be very interesting.
Describe Yet in one word.
Fantastic. The best learning experience you can have, I think.
Cool.
What is your favorite Yet?
I have no favorite yet. They're all very precious.
In which Yet were you like active as director or?
I've always been the coordinator of the complete project,
Mhm.
but in the first years, I think till, I don't know which year, many years, I also did the music department. So we made live music with the performances. That was much fun. It was much fun.
How did that work as music? Did you have like an orchestra or
Yes.
just some?
The same as the media group, every school, and there were 3 schools, brought 5 students who played an instrument, and we made a small orchestra, and we rehearsed all day, and
Yeah, that must have been tough, like writing music and.
yes, it was hard work, but very much very rewarding and very much it added something to the performance too. It liked it. It was very nice.
Now that you're retiring from school, what are you going to miss as much from the YET project?
The collaboration with the other schools, the working together, the other cultures, the energy in the project. It is very tiring to coordinate such a project, and for the present coordinators and art directors it's very tiring, 14 days, very hard work, but on the other side you get so much energy from it. It's very rewarding. That I'm going to miss.
Okay.
Don't know if you have questions.
Then I guess thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Good luck.